The woman who drove her van through the doors of the Little League Museum is sentenced. Today is Friday, January 19th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Today we'll have snow with 2 to 4 inches possible, a high near 30. The last alarm was announced over the Lycoming County 911 airways by a dispatcher Thursday to remember Ronald Daly of Williamsport, who was murdered a week ago. Yesterday, funeral services were held at the Independence Hose Company in Jersey Shore, where Daly was a lieutenant. After the last alarm was broadcast, the fire station's air siren outside the firehouse then blew 3 times. Daly and his co-worker Alicia Cease were found shot to death in a car near Lycoming Engines, where they were contracted security guards. So far, no arrest has been made in the double homicide. However, a person of interest is in custody for a protection from abuse violation. A Lewisburg man died on Monday from a work-related accident in Dauphin County. 31-year-old Jason Zimmerman was crushed by hundreds of pounds of falling steel while working at Dry Hill Manufacturing in Likens Township, according to online reports. The woman who drove her minivan through the doors of the Little League Museum could likely spend the rest of her life behind bars. 58-year-old Teresa Salazar was sentenced to serve 72 months to 43 years. The museum incident was the result of a 20-year obsession and animosity toward Little League that continued to escalate as Salazar believed her great-uncles were written out as founders of Little League. In handing down the sentence, the judge said he shares the common concern that Salazar suffers from an alcohol abuse problem, along with serious underlying undiagnosed mental health issues. A Montoursville man with at least 20 retail theft convictions in Pennsylvania and many more in other states is arrested once again. 50-year-old Sean Todd is accused of stealing a 43-inch TV from the Montoursville Walmart. He was initially jailed but has since been released on bail. 2 women were transported to the emergency room following a one-vehicle accident yesterday afternoon in Lycoming County. The driver of the truck lost control on Route 87 and 864 in Upper Fairfield Township. The vehicle overturned on its passenger side. Senator Doug Mastriano is the subject of an ethics complaint. It's alleged he helped incite the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. Another senator filed the complaint based on a report from a national watchdog organization. According to Spotlight PA, Mastriano called the complaint a stunt and denied any wrongdoing. A federal appeals court has ruled that a Pennsylvania law banning 18 to 20-year-olds from carrying firearms in public is unconstitutional. And a record 131 pups from 73 shelters are playing in the Puppy Bowl on February 11th. This year, you'll see the smallest and the biggest puppies ever featured. Team Ruff will compete against Team Fluff for the 20th anniversary event. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.